What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. We are slowly but surely reaching that level 60 mark for Crystal of Atlan. I wanted to go over some ways that you can be progressing your character for free without using any stamina, since at this point, if you've been playing the game, that you probably ran out of stamina around level 55 to 58. So in this video, I will be giving you a brief overview of every game mode inside the game that will be giving you progression items that you can use to get stronger for your character. First, we're going to go over the challenge tab. So if you go ahead and go over to the sword icon, the gameplay screen, and come over here to the challenge tab, most of the things here in the challenge tab does not cost any stamina for you to actually do. They reset daily and weekly depending on the activity that you are doing. Some of them are also one time depending on the activity that you are doing. First, I want to take a look at the Temper Trials. The Temper Trials is a optional content that you can do every single day that will give you some gold via this chest here, as well as one-time rewards every time you hit the floor thresholds. Essentially, what you'll be doing inside the Temper Trials is going from floor to floor and clearing out waves and waves of enemies. As you get higher and higher, the enemies will get stronger and stronger. You can come here with a team of 4 players and go as far as you're able to go. This game mode also gives you access to the Shining Crystal Fox pet, as well as the Polar Jackalope pet. The Polar Jackalope pet being the frost version to the Fire Rabbit pet that has a lot more utility with freezing the enemy as well as slowing them down, and as well as giving you some skill damage as a actual stat here that once you max out gives you about 3.6%. You definitely want to take advantage of the Temper Trials, because the Temper Trials will be giving you a lot of upgrade materials for your pet, as well as giving you catalysts and calibration compasses to assist with upgrading and enhancing your gear as well. Next, we are going over the Duel of Bonds. The Duel of Bonds is a PvP versus AI game mode that you actually unlock by completing the ranked match quest line through the blue quest lines. This game mode will give you a plethora of materials such as Vanguard artifact boxes, which you can use to potentially get plus 13 scrolls. It will give you inventory expansion slots, and it will also give you circuits as well, which you can use to upgrade your gear. This game mode is not equalized, so you can potentially come back after you gear yourself up and speed run through this game mode just for the rewards. As you progress through the story, you will unlock the elite version of the Duel of Bonds, which will refresh all of the materials that you're actually able to get one time again for completing them. And it will also upgrade some of the materials as well, like the circuit boxes. You'll be able to get epic circuits instead of rare or the purple circuits. And you'll also get a lot more Vanguard artifact boxes, and even some catalysts that you can use to upgrade your gear as well. And this applies for every one of the actual fights. You'll even get a plus 60 level 10 plus 60 voucher as well, and even some circuit upgrade materials. Once you do complete this, the amount of rewards that you get in terms of the Vanguard artifact boxes as well as gold is very much worth it. And I would say do this as fast as you can to go ahead and take advantage of these rewards to make yourself raid ready as fast as possible. The next activity we are looking at is the Arena. The Arena is a boss rush mode that resets every month. It's seasonal based. Essentially what happens here is you'll be getting a lot of your pet upgrade materials. You'll get some rare trinkets and armor and things of that nature, as well as circuits. So for the most part, you're looking at the circuits and the pet upgrade materials as what you'll be getting here. And once you go ahead and finish the story, you'll have access to all 4 rounds of the Arena. Once you hit level 55, you're actually able to do the Arena one time and claim all the rewards for the previous floors as well. So that also is a convenience factor for you once you actually hit a certain level threshold as well. Next, we'll be taking a look at the Golden Fleece Challenge. The Golden Fleece Challenge will give you extra rewards depending on the day of the week. So today we have the Abyssal Frontier, which will give you Abyssal Purgatory tickets, which you can use to do the daily dungeon. Tomorrow or Tuesday and Thursday will give you the Swift Shade Racetrack, which will give you circuit upgrade materials as well as circuits. And then you have the Gold Rush Adventure, which will give you gold. You can do this every day, once per day on every character, for a total of 3 times per day on 3 characters. Next, we're taking a look at the Exploration. The Exploration allows you to go back through zones that you've cleared through the story, and you're able to re-grab the chest that you may have missed. You can go ahead and run through and grab these flowers and things like that you can use to cook items inside the game. Cooking is actually very, very essential. It gives you extra stats that you can use to clear content. And you're also able to go ahead and come around here. As you kill these mobs inside the world, they'll drop souls that you can use to upgrade, or not necessarily upgrade, but go ahead and fight bosses that you have fought from the story, like I said earlier. So you'll see that this boss or this mob will drop the Spirit Echo, the Spirit Hunter Captain, and then if you come here to start challenge, you'll be able to go ahead and fight bosses depending on the items that you have here. So the Spirit Echoes that you have here. These bosses will give you a plethora of rewards. I fought quite a bit of them. They're all one-time rewards. It will give you Magatrite that you can use to upgrade or craft your level 55 weapon. It'll give you Magitrium, which you can use to upgrade your level 55 weapon, as well as craft your raid gear. It will also give you a bunch of circuit supply boxes. You get epic circuit boxes, rare circuit boxes, pet supply boxes, Vanguard artifact boxes, and other things like that. And this is all from the exploration, not necessarily from the boss themselves. The boss themselves will give you a bunch of circuits and Magitrium and Magitrite, but you'll also be able to get the other things I mentioned, like the Vanguard artifact boxes, from just going ahead around here and exploring. You'll see shiny objects that actually are on the ground here that you can go ahead and pick up, and you'll get dark light cards and other cards that you're able to use to go to a collections vendor. And the collections vendor will allow you to use the cards to actually purchase other things, like, again, those Vanguard artifact boxes and other things like that allow you to upgrade your character. You can purchase insignias that are specifically for each area as well, and other things like that from the card collector. The ores and flowers that you actually get from exploration, you'll use at the crafting and cooking tables respectively, and you can use those to craft various upgrade materials, or also cook recipes that you can use to give yourself stat boosts in dungeons. As you explore the exploration area and grab the flowers and ores there, you'll be able to build an exploration progress bar. The exploration progress bar will give you various items like the Vanguard artifact boxes. It will give you circuit selection chests, so you can go ahead and select a circuit of your choice with any main stat that you'd like for it to have. You can go ahead and not only get the Vanguard artifact boxes, you can get a pet. This pet is pretty decent. It will give you some extra damage to mechanical enemies and some cooldown as well. But outside of that, it's kind of lackluster because the excessive attributes aren't that crazy. You also get these recipes that will allow you to infuse your weapon with elemental damage. You can do cryo, you can do pyro, you can do umbro, and electro. So exploring is a great way for you to guarantee yourself some power, as cooking is a great way to get yourself some extra stats, and these Vanguard artifact boxes are a great way for you to potentially get some of the enhancement vouchers to get plus 12 or plus 13 weapons and gear. All in all, that is everything that you can do while you are waiting for your stamina to come back. A lot of these things are very much important, and that you should be doing them because they will give you guaranteed progress on your account, guaranteed power on your account. And what ways do we love to progress? We love to progress with guaranteed power rather than the RNG stuff, at least in my opinion. Take advantage of these game modes, get yourself some gold, some circuits, some potential healables or enhancement vouchers, and more as well, stuff for your pet, some new pets, and everything like that as well. Let me know if this video helped you guys out by letting me know in the comments or dropping a like on the video. Either one would help me out tremendously. Thank you for watching. Please be safe, y'all, and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.